Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Let's start with a short story. All of you know the smartphone app Runtastic. With Runtastic you can record many different sport activities and you can create some statistics. For example, it shows how fast you ran, where you actually ran, or how many calories you burn. But running? Fran, I think you will agree with me, that's not an option for us. But the function where you can record tracks on a map was really interesting and exciting for us. So we asked ourselves, what if you can use your own body as a drawing pencil? What if it were possible to draw something, to draw nice lines into the landscape? But why, Florian?
Large-sized drawings had a long history, such as the NASCA lines. The NASCA lines, as you can see, are geoglyphs in the desert of southern Peru. The natives of Peru scratched them into the earth thousands of years ago. As you can imagine, it was a very hard job to scratch them into the earth. With a size up to 20 kilometers, you can recognize these lines only from a plane. Today, we don't need muscles or spades. We already have the opportunity to use the modern technology GPS, Global Positioning System. And that's the idea behind our NASCA project. We want to connect the modern technology with the historical landscape art. Furthermore, we also want to provide the opportunity to use your own body as a drawing pencil to draw figures into the landscape. For this reason, we created an own website last semester, and in this semester an own NASCA Geode app was developed. But how can we take out our idea into the world? We thought with students. And that's the main aim of our NASCA project. We want that students have the chance to combine technical topics with arts and sports and to solve technical problems in a creative way. Therefore, the project team provides NASCA workshops in different schools. And Florian, can you tell us something more about these workshops?
Of course. We visited different schools, starting from a primary school up to a commercial college. All together now, we worked with 6 schools and we organized at least 9 workshops. Because of that, a preparation of workshop material for the different ages and the different levels of education was very important for us. We also want to provide an insight into different topics. For example, landscape art, coordinate system in connection with math, geography, geoart planning, and of course the technical backgrounds behind GPS navigation and positioning. In a playful way, the students get in touch with these interesting topics. And as you can see, NASCA provides many different contents. Our workshops use innovative and interactive concepts, and because of that, the students have a unique and parallel learning experience. They work together in groups to complete worksheets in our workshops, and we made the experience that young people are more motivated if they can solve problems in a creative and playful way. And of course, the skills will stay longer in the memory and could be better put into practice.
With the new knowledge, we started the second part of our workshops. Around the area of the school, the students had the opportunity to record their own figures. The students had a lot of fun and had the chance to connect technical topics with sports and arts. After an introduction, they learned how to use our application and the GPS navigation in a practical way. Later on, they use streets and green spaces to create figures which they've planned before on paper. As you maybe can imagine, it was not easy to transfer these pictures from a small paper into the landscape. But at the end, we got great results, as you can see behind me on the screen. And for the best drawings, we gave away some gifts.
Yeah, we were really proud because of these outcomes. We got many different great figures and the students had great ideas and they were really motivated. But for us, not only the pictures are important, Also, we want to know how successful the whole NASCA project is. To prove if the NASCA project can induce students' engagement with topics of navigation and positioning, a survey was conducted among participants and prospective students. Overall, we asked 151 students, 73 workshop participants and 78 prospective students. Therefore, we could create good comparison values. By the way, this method is called A/B testing. The survey includes general questions and specific questions related to the topic of GPS. And after a careful evaluation, it can be concluded that the NASCA project is a very successful one, because almost all students benefit from our workshops due to its innovative concept. For instance, we asked if they know how GPS works, and the result was that 90% of our workshop participants are now familiar with the topic of navigation and positioning. For comparison, only 45% of our prospective students answered this question with yes. This is a huge difference. But to prove the statement about GPS knowledge, we also asked how many satellite signals are necessary for positioning. By the way, the correct answer is 3 or 4, and we gave the opportunity of 6 different answers. And now look at these amazing results. Nearly every student of our workshop participants knew the correct answer of this specific GPS question. This is amazing. And therefore we can say the NASCA project is a very successful one. With our innovative concepts, students didn't just get an overview into the different topics, no, they also had fun to use their own body as a drawing pencil and to solve problems in a creative and playful way. But the NASCA project isn't still over yet. Or Florian?
Right. There will be a big competition this year where schools all over Austria can challenge each other. They have to create exciting figures, and the best figures will get an award. At this point, we want to say thank you to all our project partners, and of course to Mr. Gratzer and Mr. Nieder for the good cooperation.
In conclusion, we can say that NASCA is available for everyone. We want to show everybody that it is easy to use your own body as a drawing pencil. Please use the opportunity, visit us under www.nasca.at for more information, and use this opportunity, this unique opportunity, and draw your own ideas into the landscape. Set your creativity free with the simple tools of navigation and positioning. You only need a smartphone, for example, our NASCA G-Rad application in the official Android Play Store. Of course, we are also on Facebook. Please give us a like. Thank you for your attention and run your art.